Alrighty, here we have a Tomb Raider 1, 2, and 3 Remastered on Xbox Series X. We should cover this for the Tucka thread. I figured to give a short video here on this game on my channel, just some gameplay footage. So we're going to go ahead and take a look here at all three of these games. So what's cool about this collection is that not only have they been remastered with better graphics and the sound and everything else, but also you get expansions to the base game, which is pretty cool. So you've got Tomb Raider 1, which has the base game. Oh, I accidentally went to her home. I didn't want to do that. We're going to actually go ahead and just go to new game. So you have new game, and you also have Unfinished Business. Unfinished Business is the DLC side of Tomb Raider, which I believe was designed specifically for this collection. I don't think it was actually originally released on anything else. So this game's been on everything. It's been on PS1, it's been on Saturn, it even was released on Game Boy Advance recently, believe it or not. I believe this game was also on the N-Gage of all platforms. So it's been a lot of things. And here we have it on Xbox Series X. It's also on PC, PS5, and Switch as well, I believe. Here you can, on the fly, change from classic original graphics to remastered. I very much prefer the remastered graphics. For those who don't know, the Tomb Raider series is an action-adventure series of games, not unlike what you find with like Uncharted. And it's a pretty cool series of games. This game was actually revolutionary at the time. One of the first times I think we saw a fully 3D action adventure game. But you're around solving puzzles, trying to get through levels, trying to gather out artifacts. And it's really well done. Also, what's cool about this collection is that it gives you the ability to utilize classic controls, so classic tank controls or more modern controls, which I honestly prefer. Well, for the most part. So with some of the jumping mechanics, especially if you're used to playing these old games on the original platforms, which had nothing but tank controls, sometimes the jumping mechanics can benefit. Like the platform elements of the game can benefit from using standard, or rather original tank controls. At least I find myself swapping between tank controls and modern controls quite a bit when it comes to some of these platforming elements. Not only I want to say it's probably because I'm used to tank controls, and sometimes using the modern controls with some of these platforming jumps are not easy to do. Now, if somebody that's never played the game, I can see it not being I can see it being a non-issue for you. But yeah, for us old folks, uh, tank controls are going to be where it's at. Oh, wolves. Here we go. Let's see how these wolves. Let's see what they look like originally. Look at that. Look how awesomely blocky they look. Definitely looks a lot better with the remastered graphics. And here you can actually see. Let me go ahead and get up on this bridge if I can. This is one of those things where it would benefit for the tank controls to being used right now. Because, yeah, let's actually see if I can just go this way maybe. Can I jump up here? I can. Okay, so what I'll show you is this. I mean, this is just crazy. So, this is what it looked like originally, right? No environmental effects, pretty blocky. And then you use remaster graphics, and you got snow falling. You've got dust. You got light beams through the dust. All the textures look really good. And just complete overhaul. This game looks really good. And that goes for all of the other games in this collection as well. In fact, let's go ahead and look at the others right now. Let's look at Unfinished Business first. Let's exit the title. Check out Unfinished Business. This is the DLC pack for the game. Looks pretty good. Looks really neat. Oh, I just fried. Really fried Laura. Whoops. Well, let's look at Unfinished Business. Let's take a look at Tomb Raider 2 now. So Tomb Raider 2's got the original game, also has the Golden Mask DLC. We'll go and look at the original game first. And here we are with Tomb Raider 2. Again, so much better with the remastered graphics, like night and day. Let's get this tiger out here real quick. There we go. And sometimes what I like to do is swap between the two, because when you're playing with classic graphics, sometimes things are easier to see, as opposed to trying to use the modern graphical look to it. And this is probably one of those instances where I'm going to want to use the tank controls, maybe. Oh man, come on. And this, just like the previous game, was released on PS1, PC, and I think that's it. I don't think it was ever released on Saturn or anything like that. Oh, come on. I knew I was going to do that. He was going to overshoot that. And yeah, they might have to use tank controls for this part. Try one more time. Yeah, okay, I'm just gonna use tank controls. We're gonna do change. Oh, no, we're gonna do tank controls. It's so much harder going from modern controls to tank controls, especially when you're used to modern control schemes. For those unfamiliar, tank controls, you just have pretty much 4 directions: forward, back, left, right, and it can make some of these platforming elements a lot easier. Although not in this case, apparently. Enough struggling here with this. Let's go ahead and take a look at the expansion here. Nope. No, I don't want to do that. Okay, we're going to look at the Golden Mask. And then we'll look at the third game here. So it's the Golden Mask. This was released on PC as well. And again, you have modern graphics versus classic graphics. Do I have tank controls on for this? Did it carry over? It did. That's kind of cool. All right. There we go. Now we know where. Now we have modern controls. Much better. Much better. Can I not get eaten by the shark, please? There we go. And I got eaten by the shark. That's cool. All right, I'm done. Oh, wow, look at that. Look. Wow, that was really sad the way the shark looked. All right, there's game 3 in the series. There's a new game here as well. This game was also released on PS3, or sorry, wow, PS3, PS1, and PC. Yeah, the modern graphics definitely a lot better. Here we go. I mean, just night and day. Look at this. Crazy. Crazy how much better it looks. Because this is a PS1 game, things are going to look blocky. They did the best they could, and they did actually a really great job with this being remastered, and the graphical overhaul was really well done. I don't think they could have done it any better, honestly speaking. Or what button it is? I thought it was. Oh, okay. So it's the equivalent of triangle on this one. In the first 2 games, it was square. Sorry, it was. Yeah, square. Or X on Xbox. Okay, that's enough of 3. Let's go ahead and take a look at the expansion for this game. Oops. And we'll go ahead and close it out. So, if you want to check out a more in-depth review of these games, feel free to head over to the Attack Authority. Check out my written review there, where I cover all these games a little more in depth. I'll give my thoughts of the game over there. Again, just night and day. Look at that. Crazy. This is another DLC pack that was actually released on PC as well. Oops, I don't mean to jump that. Why is she jumping like that? Oh. No. Supposed to jump over. Oh, maybe that's why. Doesn't go up here. Yep. Nope. Okay. Oh, what's going on here? This is kind of annoying. You have to be able to get over that. See, this will help. Probably not, but it might. Well, that's annoying. I'm not going to deal with this anymore. I'm going to try to figure it out. But I'm going to look at Tomb Raider 1, 2, and 3 Remastered on Xbox Series X. Great series of games. Wonderful collection. Definitely does a collection. Just check it out. And again, if you want a more in-depth review, check out my article over there at Talk Authority. I want to thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. As always, until next time. Take care and happy gaming.